5-2. Sorry, my pen's acting a little weird there. 5-2 is on rates and unit rates. Same kind of thing we were doing with 5-1 with the ratios. So if I had this situation where I had 120 words for every 3 minutes. So let's say you're reading this ratio. Someone can read 120 words in 3 minutes. All right, well, we need to simplify this down. And I know that 3 can go into both of these numbers. Okay, when I simplify this down, I get 40 words in 1 minute. This is your unit rate. Unit rate is always going to be out of 1. So in 3 minutes, this person can read 120 words. How many words can they read in 1 minute? They can read 40. And that's what it's asking for. Okay? Let's try another one. We have 560 miles in 9 hours. Okay, hopefully that's a car driving. So how many are they going in 1 hour? Okay, so if you simplify this down, well, you can estimate this out as well. Let's go ahead and estimate it out. That's basically 560 miles in 10 hours. Let's go ahead and just bump it up to the 10 so we can get an even number there. Then it's easy to find what it is in 1 hour. Okay, so if it's easier to just kind of, or 1 hour, take that off. There we go. Okay, this is going to be 56. And how you can do that, if you remember the zero trick, knock off the zeros. Okay, so that you can also kind of bump up and estimate a little bit to kind of help you out if you can't find a number that can reduce all the way down into that. Because there isn't a number that 56 and 9 have in common. So that's why it's easier just to estimate up. All right, let's look at another one where you can estimate, just to give you an idea. So if you have a ratio that you cannot reduce down into 1, go ahead and just bump it up. So this is 143 students to 7 teachers. Okay, so that's basically 140 students, rounding this down, to 7 teachers. Because I know 7 and 140 have a common number that I can then reduce this fraction by. Okay, so I know that 7 can go into 140 20 times, so that's 20 students per 1 teacher. And of course, since we estimated, it's not going to be a perfect rounded answer for ratio, but it gives you an idea that there might be a few kids lingering, but overall, it's going to be a 20-to-1 ratio. Okay? Let's try to find another one. What if we have something like 43 apples to 5 bags? So if you buy 5 bags, you get 43 apples. How many apples are in 1 bag? That's what they're asking. I want to get this down to 1 bag. This is my unit rate. Okay? Remembering unit always means out of 1. So if I find a number that 5 would go into 43, then that'd be great. I have 43 to 5. I'm going to go ahead and round this up to 45 because we can always have a little bit more than not enough. And I know 5 goes into 45 9 times. So I get 9 apples to 1 bag, give or take. Now, of course, 1 bag might have a little less than 9, and that's fine. Okay? Let's try another one. What if I have some money? I have $71 for 8 hours of work. So you earn $71 for working 8 hours. How much are you making per hour? Again, this is finding your unit rate. Okay, now looking at this scenario, 8 and 71 don't have a common number that I can use. So I can bump the 71 to a 72 and put it over 8, because 8 does go into 72, and that would be the closest estimated answer. Usually round up is your best deal, but if rounding down's closer, stick with that one. Either way, it's a give or take because it's an estimation. Okay, 8 goes into 72 would be $9. So you're basically making $9 per hour. All right. Hopefully this helped you with 5-2. Have a good one.